Hello everyone. Hi everyone, welcome to Sunday Chit Chat. I'm just waiting a minute or two to get the board going. Mona Florence and K Poet 66 and Lola, I am so familiar with these names. Also Jenny, hi, I love you too, Mona. Hi Helen, Madison, Carleen, I love Pakistan, MT, Chandu, Herbal that is, and Sweet. Akosua, Raha, Saudi, Carleen, Mercy. Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. Felicia and Noval Dion, I think that's how you pronounce it. So I hope it's bright and sunny where you are. It's a bit overcast here in New York. However, it is extremely warm. So if you notice that I'm going to be sweating, just ignore the sweat. And yes, I'm wearing an headset because guess what? I want to make sure the sound is good. So I went and I got myself a mic so you all can hear me clearly. Alright, so don't mind my headset today. Alright, so I'm trying to get things to be a little more easy and a little more comfortable. That's whenever I post my videos, you guys won't have to be like, it's not good when I use my headset. Alright, let me do some more shout out. Alright, 2224 Bestie, Florence, Fenidi, Fenidi, Mansora, Amir, Carlin, okay, I already did that, and Vivian. So what are we going to talk about today? Today we're going to talk about how we could actually look younger than our actual age. Now, there are a lot of things that come into play when we need to look younger, and that is taking care of ourselves. Sometimes you see people and you're like, oh my god, if they say their age, it's either they're looking extremely younger than their age or they're looking much older than their age. So today we're going to talk about some things that could keep us looking much younger than our actual age. Also, I'm going to be taking all the questions you guys have and how to look younger. Alright, so let me see. Our teeth look green. Oh really? Maybe you need to change the setting on your computer. If it's looking green, then something is definitely wrong because I don't have green teeth. They're not like the best. I have not done a single job on my mouth except the regular cleaning, blah blah blah. However, I, like anybody else, would like to get some veneer, but the way my teeth is, I actually have a little trademark going on, which is one at the side right here. There's a little sink. My mom has that. My sister have that. So if I go and I change, I won't have the same thing they have. So that's a little concern for me. But they're not green. They're not pearly white, but they're not green. All right. Shout out. All right, Miss Ano, Hanoya. And don't beat me up for my age, please. I am Jamaican, and yes, sometimes I don't pronounce my age, but you guys know what I'm saying, all right? I know Yuzma, Ellen, talk about the knife you use, please. Oh, my knife. What about my knife, Ellen? Okay. What did I say about my knife? Alright, what I use is my regular kitchen knife. I think if that's what you're talking about, and they are, which I won't say the brand because I'm not advertising, but I picked up my knife at Macy's, alright? And it's one that come on the big block where you have a wide variety of knives plus steak knives. So if you want to know more about, just be a little more clear, Ellen. Alright, Yolene, don't explain yourself. Come on, Yoel. I mean, maybe. No, it do happens though. The person that is saying my teeth look green, it do happen. It depends on the setting of their computer. Because sometimes it could look extremely purple, extremely yellow, or extremely green. However, hi, Crystal. That person just need to adjust the color on their computer. All right, stop lying. You look younger because we all know black don't crack. Hey, listen to me. That's not true. Some black do crack. Believe it, yes or no. If you are black and you don't spend the time to take care of yourself, you will look much older than you're supposed to. Some people, however, can get away with it. I am not that lucky. I am black, but guess what? This is all about taking care of me. If I didn't, when I compare to myself to a lot of my schoolmates, we are all black, but some don't look as great because they don't spend the time to use some of my homemade facial masks and serums and stuff like that. All right, back to the board. What's a good moisturizer? A very good and extremely cheap moisturizer is vitamin E mixed with some olive oil, or if you prefer to mix it with coconut oil. That's the cheapest you could get. Mix some olive oil, coconut oil, and some, all right, should I say this? Because you guys tend not to have this one, but grapeseed oil. But if you can't get grapeseed oil, some olive oil and some vitamin E oil, and you have, first of all, vitamin E oil is in 90% of moisturizer. That's like the base. So once you get your vitamin E and you mix it with whatever oil you want, you have the perfect moisturizer right there. All right, Rue Diamond 263. Hi, love, you look so good. Love you, supporting. Yes, I need this tip. Thank you. Love you back. Bean, INEBI. True, we have to take care of ourselves. Okay, would you email me the brand? Okay, I definitely will. I definitely will, Ellen. All right, Mia T. Simit. I love your show. Thank you very, very much. And then this is Amaya. How do you shrink your pores? Okay, I use everything. And I said it. Sorry, guys, I'm dabbing because it's very warm and my AC is a bit noisy. If I put it on, you might not be able to hear me. All right, let me tell you something. Everything that I put on my show is what I use. So I don't run out anymore and buy no form of a facial mask or facial serum or this kind of thing. Whenever I do a facial mask or a facial scrub on my show, that is what I am doing for myself also. I, however, get a lot of offers to advertise like a lot of facial products on my show, which I don't do because I do not want to get you guys confused. I tend to use what I use, and that's basically it. All right, so if I put something out there to shrink the pores, that's what is going to be shrinking my pores because I practice what I preach. All right, Uzma, UZMA, thank you very, very much. Isabel, gorgeous. All right, let's get the question. Ageless. Offline. No, I am online. So what you need to do, you need to get out and go back in and refresh, because I noticed a lot of people sent email last week to say they were showing offline. If you're seeing offline, click out, click back in, and click on the link. Hopefully you will get back on. All right, olive oil, grapeseed oil, vitamin E oil, and coconut oil. Perfect. That's it. And that's being in the B. All right, Shariza. I think I just messed your name up. Shariza. Hopefully it's good. In my country, black castor oil is very expensive. All right, if the castor, as a matter of fact, also guys, remember I did a video and somebody was gonna win a castor oil. I still remember that, and I'm gonna be announcing the winner this week. I'm a little behind because I am just so overwhelmed with emails and stuff like that, but I'm getting around to, being totally on top of my game right now. So that will be announced. And let me see. Ooh, I miss you. Anyway, watch that show. You just might be a winner. And the event, the what is that now, the contest has already been closed, but you just never know. Maybe you need to go watch a video with the black castor oil and just put your name under it. Okay, you never know what can happen. Taba, Oh, just when you start to talk about pores, lucky me. Okay, all right. Tyler, I forgot what the show is about. Okay, this one is actually the chit chat, Tyler. This is where we talk about skin, about looking beautiful, and all of that good stuff. So this is Sunday chit chat with khichibeauty, and you could ask any question about beauty. All right. D, how do you get rid of dark circles under the eyes? All right. For all of you older subscribers, you guys already know that when it comes on to my face, as a matter of fact, maybe next week I'm gonna be doing Sunday chit chat with no makeup on. All right, I think maybe that's what I will start doing. Anyway, for all my older subscribers, they are familiar with my under eyes, oh, extremely dark they were, and eventually now they are not as dark as before. However, if I don't take care of them, they tend to get back really dark. So this is an ongoing process. How did I get rid of mine? I use my potato with parsley. That's my favorite. The potato with the parsley is my favorite. However, every single videos that I have up with taking care of your dark under eyes is what I use, believe it or not. When I am done, I use my vitamin E oil or my olive oil, and I dab it, and that's what has been working for me. If you notice my other videos also, my skin is looking much better. I personally right now, I do not use any form of store-bought cosmetic on my face. However, what you guys need to know, and this is something that I practice, is that I do use a wash rag to wash my face. So I do not go in the shower or the basin, wherever you guys wash your face, and just use and lather and not. I use a wash rag, okay? Because the wash rag, or depends on where you are, you might call it a washcloth. All right, that tend to give you instant exfoliation right there. So if you use a wash rag or a washcloth on your face is gonna look good whether or not you exfoliate it, believe it or not. If you want to get that extra then you use all these fabulous exfoliating scrub that I have up on my channel. All right, so that's what I use to take care of my skin. All right, Stephanie, I just make coconut oil, turmeric oil, and avocado oil mix all together. Hope it will be nice on my skin and make me look younger. Definitely it will. You just okay, another tip. Regardless if you use makeup or not, if you use makeup, you make sure to clean if you want to look younger, guys, here is the trick to looking much younger than your age. You have to make sure you wash your face every single night before you go to sleep. Regardless if you wear makeup or not, wash your face at night. Put a little serum, a little olive oil, a little coconut oil, a little something on your skin and go to sleep. The most important thing is to wash your face, okay? And that will have you looking much younger. There is no trick except that. Wash your face, use a wash rag, put a little oil on it, and go to bed, and you will be fine. Because if you wear makeup, you need to get all that stuff off, and if you don't wear makeup, you need to get all of the stuff that fall on your face from the environment throughout the day. So you need to go. And another tip, guys, to staying younger is to make sure to sleep on a clean pillowcase. All right, for those of you who sometimes, some people go 2 weeks without changing the sheet, some people go once per week, but buy extra pillowcases. All right, make sure you change your pillowcase. Even if you don't change your sheet every week, change your pillowcase. I don't want to get beat up on. I change my sheet every week, but then that's me, all right, because I'm a little crazy. But if you don't, make sure to change your pillowcases, because that is also gonna help your skin. This is where you rest your face on, and you want it to be totally clean, and all of these things, and then you're gonna work out. Like for me, I have gained, believe it or not, I have gained 28 pounds in the past year. All right, so maybe if you guys even went back and look at my older videos, I was much thinner. I have switched the way I ate, and I have now, basically, I'm not gonna say I'm 100% vegan, because there's one thing that I still eat that I'm not supposed to be eating. All right, and because of that, I'm gonna be like those other people who are like, I'm 99% vegan. Alright, so I kind of changed my eating habit, thinking that, alright, we're changing and everything's gonna work for me. However, I gained a lot of weight because I was all over the place. I used to be just a vegetable and protein girl, which is like meat. So I never used to be eating the bread and all of that kind of stuff. However, I would eat a lot of salad with meat. Now I cut meat and I was like lost. So guess what I've been eating? I was substituting a lot of beans, but I had rice, brown rice, and rice for me. Some people rice work for them. For me, rice just pack the pounds on me, regardless of which one. So with me just up and down, not knowing how to eat, after years of eating the way I did, I gain weight. I gained 28 pounds, and that's a lot. Nothing fits. I'm miserable. See, I'm sweating like crazy because I'm so, well, some people is gonna be like, no, you're not big. And I'm gonna tell you guys how much I weigh, because I am trying to lose weight and I'm not gonna be ashamed of it. We are kickstarting as of tomorrow. You're gonna see all the videos posting of me trying to lose that amount of weight. Right now I am at 165 pounds, which is the highest that I've ever been at. I'm at my fattest. This is the fattest I've ever been. Okay, and I'm uncomfortable. For some people that's okay, but I am pretty short. I am just 5'4", so I don't need to be no more than 130 to 135 pounds max. So I'm gonna take all of this and you guys gonna see the transformation right in front of your eyes. Now I'm much more comfortable and how to eat, so I could get this thing off. And every single drink that I put on my show, you guys gonna see me using them, because I am practicing what I preach. Okay, back to the board. Marvin, you're talking too much. All right, lovely. Hey, Chichi, love you and your personality. You are so very lovely. Thank you so much. For rice. Thank you, Ellen. I just learned that. And I was not like a great cauliflower eater, but now I'm going to be eating that. All right, Colin, I want to know, how do you get your skin glowing? Is it glowing now? All right. When I'm wearing makeup, and if you see my cheeks glowing, if I'm wearing makeup and my cheeks are glowing, it means that I am using a highlighter to let it glow. If I'm not wearing makeup and my cheeks are glowing, which you guys like to see, no makeup, it means that I am wearing some coconut oil or some olive oil or some grapeseed oil. Okay, so once it's glowing and like shiny blah 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 without makeup, it's all in the oils, girl, all in the oils. I tend to live by it and I preach by it and I practice. The doctor gave me steroid and gained 20 pounds in a few weeks. Now I have to get that off again. So we're all gonna do this thing together. That's a lot, like I am doing right here. Stephanie, thank you so much, sweetheart, for answering my question. Didi Brian, how did you keep from getting a turkey neck? Some people keep a young face but their neck sag. Alright. Now a lot of you guys on here are gonna tell me about Oh Black Don't Crack. And guys, listen, this is a everybody show. Everybody watch this. So we're gonna not be too blacky, whitey. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to offend anybody on here. So what I do, and I actually post a video showing you how to massage your face and all of that. I practice that, okay? And it's a little fat right now. If I squeeze it, I get the turkey. But I don't have turkey neck. Maybe because my neck is actually long. When just so you know, guys, when I was growing up, I was like extremely skinny, and that's something they used to say. So now that you're saying it, they used to be like, oh, you have a turkey neck. Not turkey neck in the sense that it have the, what you call this thing, on the goblet or whatever on the turkey, but the fact that my neck was looking so long, like, now it's short because I gained weight, but I do have a long neck, so maybe that contribute for it not to have that kind of a thing. But I do exercise and I do try to do every little thing I try to do. I'm like a freaking, oh, maybe not, I'm just, I just do everything. All right, come on, YouTube, don't penalize me for that. All right, Concrete Rose, she said she's 5'4". Yes, I'm 5'4". I'm very short. Raquel, from Trinidad. Hi, Raquel, how are you? How is the weather? It's burning up here. Narcine, love the topic, how to look younger. Thank you so much. Anybody have any more question about looking younger? Rachel, I just find it. I use the flower, aloe vera, lemon and milk mask. It is very exceptional. Yes, I actually love that too. Guys, please just try some of these recipes. A lot of times it's not no joke thing. I actually swear by some of my recipes. Some of them is better than however, most of them is perfect for most people. So you want to try and you want to be creative. If you do not have a certain ingredient, you want to substitute. However, some of them, the main ingredient, and that's what I'm going to start to list. However, I know once I start listing the main ingredient, meaning that's one you really have to have, I'm still going to get bombarded like I don't have that, I don't have that. So I try to stay away, but try to substitute things at time. If I use oil in a don't have it, don't panic. Just use some olive oil or use some safflower oil or some coconut oil. Just use your brain and just substituting. All right, Kian, do you have kids? Oh no, I don't. However, I have a niece and she's basically my child. If I could say that, yeah, I could say that. Hi, Sean, I know you're studying. All right, no, I don't have kids, all right? However, it's something that maybe now in life I do regret, but I have my niece and right now I'm pretty content with that, but I don't. All right, Navaldian, if your hair color is your hair color, how can we get a shine on your hair? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna address this because a lot of people now. I saw somebody make a comment the other day like, "Oh, I so love your show, but I am so tired of the wig." Oh, that was kind of funny. All right, so I'm gonna address it. Sometimes I do wear a wig on my show. However, not all the time I have a wig on, and sometimes some people still think I'm wearing a wig when I'm not wearing a wig. So maybe I will have to put a little thing up there. Today I'm not wearing a wig, okay? But I am not ashamed that I do wear wigs sometimes, and this is all about natural and keeping it real, okay? So if I'm doing a video and you're seeing a part of my wig, it means that I want you to see it because obviously people wear wig. Because if I didn't want you to know that I'm wearing a wig, I could have cut it out. It's editing, okay? So if I leave it there, it means I leave it there. Also, if you film every day, not every day your hair is in proper, like really, broadcast condition. So once you have a wig on, you could come in and your hair is frizzy. I get frizz all over the place, or especially at this time of the year, and I put my wig on and I look presentable. Do you want me coming on here with one spike up and one spike down and then like, oh my god, you look a mess? But no, and I will show you my real hair one day. I'll comb it up in a bun and then I pull it out and I'll show you guys. I have very, very thin hair. However, I have a bit of a length on it, if that makes sense. All right, but I'm trying to get it thick, which will never happen because it's just I inherit thin hair, whatever. Anyway, if I fluff it up and think it look really, really nice. Okay, back to the board. All right, would like to see how do you do neck exercise. All right, go on my channel and click on that video that I have, how to take care of wrinkles, whatever, and there you have it. Quick and easy one. W your thumb like this. This is neck exercise. W your chin, your fist, put your neck on it, press down and release. That's a very good one that take care of the turkey neck. Quick practice. Press, release. That's an easy one. That's one for you. Practice that. Do 20 times per day. Oh no, not 20 times per day. Do 20 repetition at least twice a day or once a day. Ruth would like to say, okay, that's what I just read. Tanji, if I miss your name and you don't get a shout out today, please don't. I will tomorrow. Are you a new teacher? No, I am not a teacher. I used to want to be a teacher when I was growing up, but no, I'm not a teacher. More thinking about science. All right. What about droopy eyelids? You know what? Splash some cold water. Splash some cold water. Alright, I'll give you a recipe for that soon. Experience dark spot on my face. Same as Pakistan. Best scrub. Best scrub for dark spot. Come on, think which one you have. Anything with rice. Any one of my scrub with rice. If I have a facial scrub out there with rice, use it with tomato. I think I have that up there. Mix some tomato with some rice and use it and scrub your face, or with some brown sugar with some tomato. However, check out any video I have, any scrub that I have that I use rice mixed with something, use it on your face. All right. Also, tomato, anything with tomato is great. I have a scrub that most people probably do not. I don't know if ever much people actually try that one, but it was papaya seeds, and that is awesome. You guys should go and watch the video, and if you could get papaya seeds or your hands on a piece of papaya, use the seed and make that scrub. That scrub is excellent. Okay. All right. Michelle is. Alright, the Milk and Irish face wash is the bomb. Oh yes, Milk and Irish is great. I think I'm hearing an echo. No, alright. Try that one, people. Milk and Irish is meaning the potato, and I actually juice the potato and mix it with the milk and use it to wash my face. You can do that if you're going to wedding. The other day I went to this function, and I run into this subscriber. That started happening now. And she actually told me that that was what she used before she came to the function. So that is actually an excellent wash. All right. So you guys should try that one also. Regina, today I did one of your recipe. Thank you. Hi, Amir. Okay. All right. Look hot, I missed that. Alright, Taste of Jamaica, spot on leg for eczema remedy, please. Go and try anything with the potato, as we were just saying. Alright, I have a few spots. I have a few video. I have a video for eczema. So click on it. I need to get these names ready and links ready for you guys. Send me an email. If you send an email and put in the title spot on legs, then I'll send you the link. But don't expect to get the reply today. Alright? Alright. Earth Angel. India Healing Clay is great for a face mask and take years off your skin on days and age. Okay, so if you can get your hands on India Healing Clay, is that the same as Fuller's Earth? Because Fuller's Earth is actually very good too. Let me know if it's the same thing. Alright? But if you could get your hands on that, then you're going to make your facial mask with it. And I would actually advise you, when you're making that, to put some tomato in it. Alright? Alright. Rokayat. I hope I get that. Can breastfeeding mom use apple cider vinegar? That is questionable, but yes, in small portion, because apple is actually great for the milk. Alright? Ellen, sound like a baby talking, mystery. A baby. Oh, all right. No, I'm grown. Unless you're hearing, no, but I don't have a baby though. Ellen, what are you saying? All right, MT, you tend to use aloe vera in most video. What could supplement? Nothing. Nothing. If I use aloe vera is just great within itself. If you cannot get your hands on the aloe vera leaf, then try to get the aloe vera gel, because I cannot. Sorry, it's so warm. I cannot give you a substitute for aloe vera, to be honest. Now, if you check out a lot of skincare products, it's gonna be... Sorry. If you check... Oh, the phone. Alrighty. If you check out a lot of skincare products, the main ingredients in most of them is a bit of aloe vera. So it's just good. Try to get the liquid. Try to get the gel. If you cannot get the leaf, just try to get your hands on it. Send me an email. All right, Judy Meno. What can I do to brighten my skin? All right, for my brightening of skin, I am going to tell you to do whatever facial scrub I have up there. And two things that brighten your skin. One is tomato and one is lemon. So if you're going to use a facial scrub, use some lemon in it or use some tomato puree in it, and it's going to brighten your skin. But it ain't going to brighten your skin just to use it one time. You got to use it all week, all 2 weeks, and then you're going to see awesome result. Once a week for a whole month long, and then it's going to be good. However, if you use lemon directly like that video I post with the lime and the lemon, you definitely will see instant result. All right, so that's what you're going to use to brighten your skin. All right, Anne-Marie Bryan, I use a baking soda and lemon scrub, and I love the way it makes my skin feel. Yes, because your skin feel like a baby bottom. I know that for sure. Okay, Earth Angel, no, not the same as flower. Oh, it's not the same as Fuller's Earth. Okay, so I'm gonna check out the Indian clay. I probably need to get some of these Indian stuff going. All right, Ellen. Same thing depending on what part of the world you ask for in respect to clay. No, you said you heard something thus. Oh, okay. It was an echo. A baby. If somebody leave a baby on my step, I'm taking it. All right. Cookie, can I use brown rice flour with tomato for dark spot? Yes, you can. Rice is rice. What the difference with brown rice is that it is more in its natural stage and the white rice is more processed. But rice is rice. Brown rice is going to have more ox, while the white rice, they remove all the ox. So if you have brown rice, that's what you use. I tend to use brown rice because that's how you're going to go and watch my cellulite video, and you are going to moisturize your legs and you're going to massage your legs. Okay, so every day you want to go use whatever I have on my channel for cellulite, and you're going to moisturize your leg and you're going to massage your leg. And also, it doesn't matter how old you are going to do some exercise on those legs. Okay, so you want to do whatever. Okay, I'm going to be putting out some legs exercise soon to tighten up those legs, so that's gonna help. Once you're getting on in there, you're gonna moisturize, you're gonna massage, and you're gonna tighten, which is some exercise. All right. I use hand glove for body wash with, okay, yes, which exfoliate the body. I will try what you said with wash rag or washcloth. Okay, here the gloves for exfoliating might be a little rough for your face. This is perfect for the neck downwards. So the wash rag is a little softer. Okay, so you don't want to use anything on your face that is too hard or too rough, and that's why I chose a washcloth for the face. And for those on stuff and those pumic and stuff like that, you use it for the rest of your body. Okay, all right. Just lost you. Is it over? No, I'm going today because so many people is on and asking, Ellie, what can be substitute for wheat flour that you have for, I think, is a tightening face? Wheat flour that I have for tightening face, actually that was not wheat flour, that was regular old white flour. And I use white flour because I want you guys to try the recipe. That was white flour. That's regular old flour, where you could just go in your grocery and pick up some flour, and then you're going to put your aloe vera and stuff like that in there. So go and try. Don't get no headache over what the flour. Just go use the regular flour in the kitchen. All right, Marie, I have acne scars, please help. I have several videos for acne, Marie. Anything with potato base, anything with tomato, anything with lime base is going to be perfect for your acne. Cookie, I had so many oil that I use to moisturize. Almond. All right, yes, I use the almond oil also, and that is good. What you do, the fact that you have a set of oils, you use one each day or you mix two together and you keep changing, which you'll get a much better result. The fact that you could use several different kinds. All right, I'm not offline. I don't know what happened. Click and go. My time is up, however. All right, so let me take a few more. What is the best lotion for dry skin? I have a video on how to make your butter, and that's a mix of shea butter. You can use shea butter and mix that with, a few of your different oils, and then you're going to use that for dry skin. I am going to try to make a new video with how to take care of your dry skin. However, there's one up, and that's a fabulous recipe, because a lot of people do request. Right now I need to go and make about 10 for people requesting it. So you guys want to go and try that for dry skin, and the most requests I got for that is from older people, like people who are familiar and know about me and stuff like that. They tend to ask me for that, so I will have to go and make a batch to give away. So go on my video, it's all the way down, and you're gonna see it. I'll post the link after the video is over. I probably will post the link, and that's for dry skin. And as I said, I noticed that for older people, they go crazy for it, so it really do works. All right. Appeal sticker son for first time. Yes, this is the first time I'm seeing you join in the chat. The milk and potato wash did work well for me. Thank you. You're the second person today to mention the milk and potato wash. Thank you for joining in, and Sunday Chit Chat is at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. I hope you can join next week again. All right, Judy, thanks so much. All right, guys, you know my time is up and I'm going overtime. So that's it for today. How to stay young, how to look young younger than your age. What am I saying? Because I have to rush. All right, so guys, go and practice taking care of yourself. If you're not already taking care of yourself, Marie, can I mix the tomato, potato, and lemon? No, you're gonna use either one or the other. Whenever you use tomato, you do not use lemon. So it's either gonna be the lemon or the tomato. All right, guys, I gotta run. Oh, Dr. Clover, you're so late today. I miss you on the chat. So we're basically over. So you will have to go and watch. All right, the video is set that you could actually go back and watch it. You could rewind and watch it. All right, so you guys go watch. Have a good evening, Tanji, and thank you, Catherine. Let's see who I miss. Marie, Judy, I miss all you guys already was on the board. Thank you all for joining in and wish me luck in losing 28 pounds. Guys, go have a wonderful Sunday. Eat it. You're extremely late, and guys, I gotta go. My time is up. I love you guys. Thank you for your constant support. Thank you all. Okay, also remember to send, if you want to join the Khichi Beauty Club, please send your email, title it Khichi Beauty Club, and you will be not automatically, you will be a part of the club. All the names that I already have, I think I have something like 1,000 something so far. We're looking for 10,000 people for the Khichi Beauty Club. So as soon as I have everything together, you are going to get a notification that you are now a part of the club and what is all entails. Okay, so thank you guys and have an awesome Sunday. Julistic, Earth, Concrete, Felicia, bye guys. I love you guys, and tune in on Wednesday for Free Your Mind. Free Your Mind is where we discuss personal stuff that you normally don't share with anyone. So if you have a problem out there and you want to talk about it without anyone knowing that it's actually you, then that's what Free Your Mind is, and that is on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Send your email to khichibeauty@gmail.com. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video.